pretty much no experience, just the experience that I got out on a farm with my grandpa, working at his barn, and very little tools. I had a small little Craftsman box that I showed up with. It had, I think, one ratchet, a couple sockets, a couple screwdrivers, a couple pairs of pliers. I didn't have much, and they gave me a chance, and I worked there with them for a full year, and ended up leaving because I don't like working on big trucks, and just couldn't get on the same page with the owner there of what I would be working on. And I want to work on light duty automotive. There's a lot of shops that only want you to work on light duty automotive, so I knew that that was the pathway I wanted to take. I don't want to work on big trucks. I don't want to work on all the massive heavy stuff. I want to work on the small intricate stuff, the electrical problems, the tight areas. I'm a small guy. That's what I wanted. So I left there, went to another shop, and at that point I had the experience of doing many brake jobs, a lot of alignment suspension work. So my next shop, I told them, hey, I want to be an alignment tech. That's the experience that I have. I'm certified. In Michigan, you have to be a certified mechanic. So I'm certified in brakes and front end suspension at this point. So like, hey man, I want you to give me a shot. I've been doing this for the last year. I was a lube tech and an alignment tech, and now I would like to just kind of focus solely on alignment tech and move forward. And thankfully, my new shop owner agreed, and I kind of put the pedal to the metal and just went for it. Made sure that I was investing in tools the whole time, so that I'm not begging everybody for tools, so that I can show my bosses, my coworkers, that I'm serious about this career, so that people want to teach me, want to show me, want to help me, want to see me succeed. And then on top of that, man, I'm putting in the work. I'm asking questions of the guys. I'm watching the other guys. I go home, I watch on YouTube of different tips, tricks. I watch different tutorial videos. I watch different certification videos. It's just like I knew this was what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be good at it, and I knew that it takes a long time to be a master mechanic. There's so much in this field, and I knew that I wanted to accelerate that path. So how could I do it? That was one of the first ways that I did it, man. I started out a little bit farther than what most people start out in a dealership. I started in an independent repair shop, and then went to another independent repair shop, and kind of stayed in there for the first 4 years of my career, and worked out really good because now I'm 4 years in my career, and I'm a heavy engine technician, and I love it. I still gaining experience. I'm not the best at it, but I learn something new every day. Pretty much every single job that I do is new to me, so I got to teach myself the whole way through it, and I absolutely love it. And I think that is another big thing that helps me to be so successful, is that I'm not afraid of those big jobs. I'm the first one that says, no, I want it. Give me that head gasket job. Give me this lifter job. Give me this diagnostic. Because, well, for one, I'm going to do my best to make sure I'm 100% right, do it as fast as I can. And even if I can't, I'm going to learn so much through that process that the next time I will be able to do it. And so that's kind of the process and the mindset that I take is, okay, my checks may not be as great as the other guys is right now because I'm not turning as many hours, but literally everything I'm doing is new. So in 2 years, when they haven't learned anything new and I am a master mechanic on the engine and transmission side, I'm going to be having a very easy time because everything's going to be stuff that I'm experienced on, where they're going to be having to do all the new stuff. And it's I don't know, it's just kind of when you choose to do it, what you want to do, and how far you want to go with it. For me, I know I don't want to stay at a tire shop, alignment shop forever. I want to move up in this career. I want to be the best. I want to be a master technician. One day I want to open up my own shop and teach other technicians. I take a lot of pride in my work, so you may have seen my live streams. I live stream my work. I teach others what I already know. I take advice from those smarter than me, or even those not smarter than me. Man, there's people that you can learn from. Everybody knows something, so you can learn the tricks and the tips from everybody else. That's number 2, is always stay learning, be confident in yourself, and always be ready to move to the next stop, or to the next spot. Failing is okay, but giving up when you fail is not okay. Most shop owners, if they see you fail, they're not going to fire you as long as you are willing and already trying to fix the issue. If you're taking initiative, letting them know, not lying to them, hey man, I screwed up big time. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to work for free. I'm going to work tonight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this to fix it. I'm sorry. Most shop owners are going to look at you and they're going to gain a lot of respect for you for that. So number 3 is stop messing up. I know it sounds hard. But the number one most costly mistake a mechanic can make is to have a callback. Because when that callback comes, it takes 1, your time away from the cars that are making you money. 2, it takes your time away from diagnosing or getting parts coming or anything else. 3, makes your boss unhappy with you, makes your service writer unhappy with you, it makes your job foreman unhappy with you who's distributing your work. So then you're probably not going to get the greatest jobs afterwards. And 4, it just kind of throws a whole wrench in your mindset for the whole week. So that's why it's so important to be thorough, to make sure you're taking the correct steps, taking the extra couple minutes while you're in the repair to not have it come back. You'll get faster, but speed doesn't come from just starting fast. Speed comes from experience and from doing it slow and from doing it steady and from doing it smooth. Once you get smooth, you get fast. So it's like it's very important at the beginning of this career to be thorough, to make sure you're setting your parts out the exact way you took them off, make sure everything's clean, make sure you're taking pictures, make sure you're going through flow charts, make sure you're following through procedures. Because on some stuff, like for instance, I did a Jeep Grand Cherokee brake bleed yesterday, and the brake bleed process was left rear tire or caliper first, bleed that one, then it was front right, then it was rear right, then it was front left, which normally that's not how it is. It's just farthest from the master and you come all the way around. And if I hadn't looked that up and known that, I would have probably created a massive air bubble in the air system and fought with it, and it would cause me another hour or 2 hours worth of pain and not getting paid, instead of just getting paid, moving on to the next job and getting paid again. So that's where being smooth, being efficient, and making sure that you're thorough comes into play. If you're not doing things the right way, you might as well not be in this career, because you almost have to get it done right. Otherwise, you're just going to have comeback after comeback. You're going to be jeopardizing customers' lives. You're going to be risking customers' lives. You're going to be risking your own life out on the road. I mean, remember, we all drive out on these roads, which brings me to my 4th point. Be a stand-up guy. Have a lot of character, have a lot of morale, have a lot of ethics when you're working on cars. If you mess something up, be the first to go tell your boss, man, I messed up. I'm sorry. Most guys don't attribute malice what can be attributed to like ignorance or just bad skill. So it's like, hey man, I messed up. Be upfront. I'm gonna fix this for you. Or, with customers, like if I see something that's a small, quick fix issue while I'm under working on a car, I'm not even gonna tell the customer. I'm just gonna fix it for them because I don't want them to have to deal with that. I don't want them to have to come back to the shop. I want to make sure that they see me as little as possible because that's what they want. I mean, as a mechanic, you got to put yourself in a customer's shoe. Would you want to come up with a $1,500 to pay for a vehicle that you currently can't drive, that you can't use it to get to your job? I mean, like, I know I wouldn't personally. I know that's very, very difficult. I find that I'm very blessed to be able to work on cars and fix my own cars, fix my family's cars. It saves us a lot of money. So I always try to work in that same mindset with customers, is like, if I can help them out in any way, I'm going to do that, because it is so difficult in this world. It's so expensive in this world. And like, car repairs are expensive. And if you don't know how to do them and you can't do them yourself, you're just kind of up a river without a paddle. It's like, I don't know. Be a good person. Be a stand-up person. Which brings me to my 5th point and my final point. If you aren't willing to do all of these things, maybe automotive technician isn't for you. But if you are willing to do all these things, please drop it in the comments. Please ask some more questions, and I will be happy to help you along with your journey to becoming a master technician. I'll be happy to show you the kind of money that I make, the kind of life that it has given me. It's hard on your body for sure, but if you take care of your body, you take care of your mind, this career can truly change your life. So be a good person, do things the right way, have confidence in yourself, always keep moving forward, always fail forward. It's a big thing. When you fail, you're not failing, it's learning, and you're moving forward. So when you fail forward. Fail, learn, move forward, do it right.